Good morning, Atlantic. I'm Jack Dean.
And I'm Halsey Bailey.
And this is your Eye of the Needle. There was a Veterans Day assembly last Friday. Students brought their own veterans to be honored in front of the entire school. The Spanish Club canned food drive is happening this week. At the high school, boxes for canned food are placed at the entrance. All the canned food items will be scanned at Hy-Vee and donated to the local food pantry. The grades, kindergarten through senior, with the most canned food items raised will earn a pizza party. This will help fund the students who are traveling to Costa Rica this summer. The NHS applications were submitted Monday. 54 to 55 students were invited to apply. To apply, you need to have at least a 3.25 GPA, and you have to write a resume, and the resume gets evaluated by the faculty council and are scored on service, leadership, and character. Children Diner was held last Friday. Here's a slideshow recapping the event by Emily Schreiner. And now to sports with Kylie.
Thanks, Jax. Winter sports are in full swing. Practice started Monday for boys basketball and wrestling, while girls basketball, boys swimming, and archery started last Monday. There was a girls' basketball clinic held last Saturday, and they will head up to Harlan on Thursday for a jamboree. On Friday, AHS Fuel is hosting the annual Winter Sports Kickoff. It will start with a boys' practice, then a girls', then move to a three-point contest and a dunk contest. They are raising money for Coaches vs. Cancer, and students can help out by purchasing paper basketballs to hang up for $2 at any time during the kickoff. Our three D1 athletes signed their national letters of intent this past week. John McConkey signed to continue being a hammer at UNI, Grant Reed signed to continue sailing over the hurdles at the University of Iowa, and Alexis Handel signed to continue hitting dingers at the University of Missouri-Kansas City. Now, here's an interview with Coach Jenkins about the start of the boys' basketball season.
What's your thoughts here on this?
Well, it's a veteran group. We haven't had a veteran group that will be on the floor together like this probably since Coach Blazek's last 2 years. As much success as we've had here the last 3 seasons, it's always been a pretty good mix of freshmen and sophomores and juniors and seniors out there together. And there's a good chance that we'll start at least 3 seniors this year. Maybe some nights there could be up to 5 seniors starting. So I think it's a bunch of guys that understand our system and have really been kind of the foundation to the culture that we tried to establish when I first got here.
But expectations, what kind of goals are you guys setting for yourselves? Obviously, I'm sure you'd like to get back to the state tournament. How's it been going in the off season? What are you setting for yourselves?
This off season, we all worked pretty hard. A lot of guys made a lot of big improvements. Obviously, a goal is to get back to the state tournament, and obviously, it's going to take a lot out of us. But a conference title would also be good too.
I mean, just got to take it one game at a time. We can't just be thinking state the whole time. Got to focus on every game, every practice. Got to treat everything like a game, and we put in the work. We should be able to get there.
As a team, I think we can finish as high as we want to finish. We have a big piece replacing Garrett, but I think we have guys that are willing to step up.
Yeah, kind of piggybacking off Jackson. I think as a team, we're an older group now, so we have a lot of experience, and obviously having Ryan and Garrett come through, they helped us out greatly, but as a unit, I think our senior class is pretty tight-knit, so I think we'll have a pretty successful season.
Now here's Halsey with the fine arts.
Thank you, Kylie. The Thespian Festival was held at UNI in Cedar Falls last Friday. 6 Atlantic students attended. The festival was a learning experience for attendees who watched 4 full productions of both musicals and plays, as well as several individual events and one acts. The chili cook-off was held on Saturday. Here is a slideshow of the night. Tomorrow, freshman Genevieve Martinez will travel to Ames for Opus Honor Choir. On Friday, 4 students including Josh McLean, Aaron Rothfuss, Rebecca Hallman, and Lex Summers will also travel to Ames for the All-State Music Festival. The festival will be performed on Saturday and includes showings for band, choir, and orchestra. Good luck. Now here's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader by the MC Hammers.
In my amazement, I completely forgot about Daphne, who was standing
Miss
right
Blake?
across from me.
Give us your smartest children.
Homonyms are words that have the same spelling or pronunciation, but not necessarily the same meaning. What do you call words that have the opposite meaning to each other? John, show your answer. Antonym.
Carter? I don't know how to spell.
There you go. I guess both on the board.
What property tells us that we can multiply numbers in any order and get the same product? Technically, they're both right, I guess.
All right. True or false? Polar bears eat penguins. Correct answer is false.
Cells get their energy from a process called... Okay, turn. Yeah, both get a point.
Good point. In World War II, what city in Japan was the first to have the atomic bomb dropped on? All right, you can flip your boards. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The correct answer is Hiroshima.
In your defense, Drew. What is the name of the king and queen of Spain who sent Christopher Columbus westward? Okay, turn. Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand is the right answer. Point, fifth grader.
To be a candidate for president in the United States of America, one must be at least the age of what? Boards? The correct answer is 35.
Read in your defense, you also. What was the name of the land bridge that connected Alaska and Asia during the Ice Age?
I don't know the name.
Turn.
Land bridge.
Beringia, good job.
Fifth graders are back on the board.
Name the 4 parts of the blood.
Can't use this one.
All right, flip your boards.
Okay, turn.
I don't know how to spell platelets.
Yeah.
Platelets, red blood cells, white blood cells, plasma.
Good
Sorry,
job.
John.
Name the 3 types of cells. Types. Round, flat, and branching.
What is the fastest bird on foot? It is ostrich.
Okay. Wait.
What do you call the top and bottom number in a fraction? Good job.
Oh, do we want to?
Which Indian tribe became famous for being fierce warriors on horseback? Okay, you can turn. Good job. The Comanche is the correct answer.
10.
Name the 4 kinds of sentences. Do you have 2 of them?
Yeah,
Turn.
I think it's right.
Yeah, and you both have the same 2 questions technically right.
Well, Chase, I guess we're not smarter than a 5th grader.
That'll be all for this week's Eye of the Needle. I'm Jackson Eaton.
And I'm Halsey Bailey.
Okay, Google. Bye.
Take care.